The next thing we need to do is put in foundation walls. Well, we got to figure out what the frost depth is first. So if we go to the city of Lafayette, frost depth information, they're saying it's 36 inches. So we need to make sure that our footings are below 36 inches and we build our foundation walls on our footings. So let's go back to our design and I'm going to go to my elevation view. And right now our footings need to be down below 36 inches. So typically we'll go about a foot below that. So I'm going to make it 48 inches or 4 feet. So we'll make this set to 4. And now let's click on my footings. I'm going to zoom in so I can kind of see that text. And I want my footings, I don't need these at -5 feet because I have to be above, top of footing is above the bottom of footing. So we're going to make this set to 3 feet. So we're going to have one thick foot footings and then a 3 feet tall foundation wall. So again, our footings are going to be a thick, tall, and then our foundation walls are going to be 3 feet tall. So that's how we want to set our elevations. And now let's go down to level 1 again. And we can see I have my building. So I want to put in the foundation wall. So if I double click foundation layer, you're going to see you don't see anything on here. So let's go to the modify. I want to make sure this says floor plan. I'm in foundation layer. And if I scroll this down, I'm going to see underlay. And that will allow you to see something from this viewpoint. Well, I want to see the level 1 view. So I'm going to click apply. And my other settings default were just roof and look up, which is fine. Now I can see all of my walls. So now I can build my foundation walls perfectly on underneath those. So let's click to wall. And I want this to be a foundation wall. So that's a default setting in here. Foundation 12-inch. We'll make it a 12-inch wide wall. And I want this wall, let me scroll this up. I want this to start at the top of the footing and go to level 1. So it should be 3 feet. So unconnected, it says 3 feet. So far, so good. So now I need to figure out where I want to draw this wall, and I want it, the location line to be the finish face exterior. This is going to be the easiest way to draw it. It's going to look a little weird at first. I'm going to explain this, but we're going to start in my top left corner and click. Now you'll notice that, oh, it doesn't look like it's going underneath. It's not wide enough. Well, remember, we do have things like gypsum wallboard, that sheetrock on the inside of the building. So this may be more centered in real life, but there may be an overhang like this for other items that don't really need a structural support. So this is going to be the main structural support, just tracing along the entire thing. And let's close it out. Now that it's closed out, I'm going to just click modify so that it's in place. I want to see what it looks like. So let me go to my 3D view. I'm looking at the top of my structure. I really want to look underneath this. And so I go to the bottom and I can see that I have my walls drawn underneath there. So check this, make sure this is what you see. If it is, you are done with this video.